Andiamo avanti con l'avventura di The Witcher 3, stiamo facendo la missione a Pretesesimo, stiamo per completare il secondo desiderio che Olgert ci ha richiesto. Dobbiamo praticamente prendere la casa, che a quanto pare non è una casa ma è qualcos'altro. Con questi ladruncoli ci siamo infiltrati, questo straniero qua di cui non sappiamo nulla ha utilizzato la forza bruta contro le guardie uccidendone parecchie, cosa che a Geralt molto probabilmente non piacerà. Ovviamente tutto non è andato secondo i piani perché sono arrivate guardie, insomma, diciamo, la furtività non è stata il nostro forte, merda. Merda, ok. Questo non me l'aspettavo, raga. Sono subito... caduti in trappola. Il problema è che sti ragni di merda si muovono. Ah. Aia.
That's it for now.
Questo è il motivo per cui sono stato reclutato, raga, per finire nelle trappole, in sostanza. Ok. Ah, eccoli, sono arrivate le guardie, raga. Ok. I bauli sono tutti svuotati, direi che possiamo proseguire.
You don't know who you're fucking with.
On the contrary, I know all too well.
You'll?
Greetings, brother. Been years.
Well, well. Complications.
Ora sappiamo chi è. Avrei dovuto saperlo. Ci devi una spiegazione, Ewald.
Think you owe us an explanation, Ewald Borsodi. This family reunion. What's the point?
Revenge. For betrayal. Years of poverty. Humiliation. Father left the auction house to me in his will. Horst cheated me. Had me disinherited.
Anything. Everything we earned, you squandered on cards and whores. Father didn't see that. I did.
That's no excuse, Horst. And it won't save your life.
You two, stand with me. I'll not let the Redanians lay a hand on you. Give you whatever you want.
Offerta allettante. Non mi faccio corrompere, resto con Ewald. Non mi immischio nei tuoi loschi affari. Io non ne voglio ne esco fuori da sta cosa, perché Ewald c'ha anche le sue ragioni. Tra uno e l'altro nessuno dei due mi sembra.
Then you'd have done better not to break into my vault. I fear it's too late to turn neutral. Stand with me, and I shall drape you in gold. Stand against me, and you'll remain here forever.
Resto con Ewald allora, dai.
If that's your attitude, I'll stand with Ewald.
Speak for yourself. Tempting offer. I've succumbed.
You'll pay for that, Quinto. With your head. At them!
Quindi mo si combatte. Andiamo da loro, perché sti cazzo di scudi. Aia, 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 aia. Ho perso i punti adrenalina. Ma se mi uccidono ancora ci muoio davvero. Proviamo a fare una roba. Aia, una roba di questo tipo. Che lo rallentiamo. E proviamo a cerchiarlo, visto che... Ma dai, ma questa qua è la cosa migliore, ma perché non l'ho mai usata?
I'd have preferred to resolve this elsewise. Stolen the scrolls, thrown you out into the street. Revenge is best served cold, after all. But I don't mind serving it hot. No.
I beg you, mercy, for your brother. I shall do anything you ask.
Truly. Anything.
Anything.
Sign over to me all that you own. Then walk out as you stand. Just the clothing on your back.
Allow me one thing. Any one thing.
15 years. In the sewers. Begging. Like a beast. And you've the cheek to plead.
Madonna.
Take that.
Madonna, raga. Io questo è cattivissimo pure questo, però, Madonna, gliel'ha conficcato nella faccia. Mamma mia, che schifo.
Satisfied?
Exceptionally. You?
No, and I won't be until I find Max Bersodi's house. In this vault, or so you said.
And it is. There. But I fear it's not yours for the taking. You see, it houses my father's will. A scroll thanks to which Ewald Borsodi, long missing, will assume the family fortune.
And Geralt of Rivia, who you cheated, what'll he assume?
Alas, but he's free to choose anything else.
You tricked me.
And you were prepared to let me face Horst's thugs alone. To my mind, we're even. Now, Max Borsodi's house. If you've absolutely got to have it, you'll need to take it from me by force.
Non c'è motivo di combattere, troviamo un accordo. Io lo provo a risolverle in modo pacifico, anche se questo raga è cattivo comunque, eh? Cioè, tra i due fratelli non so chi si salva. Uno è infame e l'altro è cattivo. Proviamo a trovare un
I
accordo.
could drop you easily, but maybe I don't have to. We could try to figure this out.
A compromise looks unlikely. We both want Max's house.
Not quite. You just need the contents. Me, the box.
downstairs!
So be it. Seal it with a handshake.
Give me the damn casket, and let's get out of here.
As you wish. This way.
Tutto sto casino, raga, per un cofanetto, cioè. Balestra. Oh. Vediamo che qua ci sono, secondo me, bei tesori. Ecco qua. Bene, dai, un po' di robetta interessante è stata raccolta. Ora qua, oppa, armatura. No. Questa qua è la capanna del cuoco, dove c'era il cuoco, no?
Well, here's where our paths part.
Shut up.
Was I that bad?
No, but you came awfully close, Ewald. Survived by a hair.
You ever have a basilisk hide or fiend horns and want a good price? Look for me at the auction house.
Mm-hmm. Consider it noted.
Già vuole fare affari. Ok, consegna la casa di Massimilian Olgert. E ora raga, qua sapremo quale sarà il terzo desiderio e probabilmente l'ultimo che terminerà questo DLC.
Got something for you.
I love gifts, but I prefer to unwrap them in private. Oi, lads, mind the barrels. Going out for a jabber with Geralt. Come. Oh, that's better. All right, what do you have for me?
Max Bersodi's house, as requested.
The papers, where are they?
Left them in the vault. You wanted the house, you got the house. Never mentioned its contents.
You're a quick study. Already as tricky as Odin himself. Keen to ridicule a man. Do you know what I and the company do with your type?
Chiede consigli legali? Moglio della voglia di saperla.
No. Dying to hear, though. Always liked a tale with a thrill.
I'm in no mood for jests.
Neither am I. Did my job, Olgierd. Delivered what you asked for, to the letter. Unhappy? Hell, should have chosen your words more carefully.
Yes, I should have. I assume you came to an agreement with Horst. Shame. A right horse in that one.
Made a deal with his brother, who then beat the living shit out of Horst with a gold candle holder.
Huh. It's progress.
I borsodi, perché ce l'hai con loro? Perché volevi quei documenti?
Why did you even need those papers?
To sink the borsodis, naturally. You see, I learned of an interesting clause in old man Maximilian's will. It states that his sons must meet and shake hands in agreement at least once a year at Bellatane. Failing that, the auction house must be auctioned off. The proceeds to go to Vilmeria's hospital.
Guess the old man sensed what might happen.
Aimed to deliver those papers to the right hands. Borsodi would have landed in the streets, and the hospital would have gotten the funds it needs to treat orphans and beggars pro bono.
Awfully noble of you, showing so much concern for the needy.
I couldn't give a rat's ass about the needy. Made her with it and disappear along with the city. I wanted one thing. Revenge.
Cavoli, se gli avessi portato tutto, raga, sarebbe finito meglio. Sempre meglio che lasciarli in mano a quel pezzo di merda là del fratello. Vabbè.
The Borsodis. What's your gripe? Get kicked out of an auction?
Worse. They evicted me from my home. Are you really interested?
Wouldn't have asked if I wasn't.
Ha! Cheeky as ever. My family, they took on some debt. A poor investment in a sawmill. A bad crop one year. A lawsuit lost. You know how it is. When it rains, it pours. We needed but a few weeks to recover. But Horst Borsodi had acquired our debt. All of it. Demanded it be repaid immediately. I pleaded. I begged. I tore open my shirt at his threshold. Ugh. It was like talking to a wall. I went to the auction. Saw those perfumed pricks buy my father's sword. My mother's death mask. My brother's horse tack. Ah, Horst earned a pretty pile selling our mementos.
No surprise the animosity you feel for him.
That was but the start. My Iris's parents learned of my family's misfortune, and our betrothal was no more. They found her another suitor, one from beyond the sea. The anger I felt, I thought I'd gone mad. Went to the tavern, drank a round, a second, abroad, then had another tankard.
Il signore degli specchi, il tizio sbagliato probabilmente.
I asked the wrong bloke for help.
What happened then?
What happened then, Witcher, was one big stinking pile of shite. Well, why do you stand there? Do you need something still?
L'ultimo desiderio.
Third wish. Time you stated it.
A moment, Geralt. I must say to something. Then we'll chat. You there. Yank the herring out the barrel.
Ok, c'è dentro uno.
Come on, none of this dallying.
Now, ready to listen? Or do you still not give two shites about what I've got to say?
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Good. You'll return to your lord and tell him as follows. His demand was brazen. Hurt me to the core. For I was brought up to respect the sacred law of hospitality. And I shall not bend to an uncouth boor's dictum. Understood? I will pay him a visit shortly to test his willingness to adapt. So you ride off and announce me. And don't spare your horse. Got it?
Aye, got it.
Give this man a mount and leave him go. Come, Witcher. We must talk outside. The Aetheri believe one should only discuss important matters out of doors. with the gods as witnesses.
Perché tenevi quell'uomo nel barile? Un giorno avrai quel che meriti. Perché tenevi quell'uomo nel barile?
Barrel. What was that about?
On the way here, we stopped for nourishment at a tavern belonging to one Lord Dauntless. We enjoyed ourselves as one does at an inn, raucously. Our antics were not to the liking of this Dauntless. Sent a man to warn us that if we were ever to return, we would hang.
You burned the inn down?
I left ample compensation with the innkeep. But it seems the rapscallion neglected to mention this to his lord. But that's of little import. What matters is someone called me a whoreson and threatened to kill me. It was one of those threats that sound like an invitation. I intend to accept it. Return to those parts.
Raga, però vedete, anche questo non è che è tanto a posto comunque, eh. Cioè, ha la sua morale, ha le sue cose, però è comunque brucia da fiamme. Poi lascia anche le ricompense, però va bene, cioè non è che è una giustificazione ripagare, bruci le case e poi lasci i soldi, cioè non è proprio il massimo dell'eleganza, della correttezza. Un giorno avrai quel che ti meriti.
Must have made quite a few enemies along the way. Maybe not today and not tomorrow, but someday someone will find a way to take you down.
And that should trouble me why? I feel no fear, no regret. The wise men of Oxenford claim there are no gods. After death, there is only the void. I've known this void already. Death holds no surprises.
Fulfilled 2 of your wishes. Time I learned the 3rd.
Confident, aren't you? Proud, sure of your strengths. Fearless.
3rd task, if you don't mind.
Mutations. They stripped you of emotion. Tell me, have you ever loved? I mean, truly loved?
Sì, ho amato.
Yeah, I've loved. Can we get to the matter at hand?
Perhaps instead we ought to sit down inside. Have a good chat over some fiery water.
We'll drink once the job's done.
Afraid that's impossible. Succeed and that's the end of me. Fail and you'll not be back.
3rd wish, still waiting to hear it.
Aye, aren't you stubborn? Fine. Listen well. I had a wife once. The day I saw her last, I gave her a rose. A violet one. Bring me that bloom. Wouldn't mind reminding myself what it looks like.
When was that? How long's it been? Flowers wilted and turned to dust by now.
You wished to hear a wish. Now you have. Fulfill it. I ride now to visit this Dauntless, but one of my men will remain here. He'll know how to find me. That is, of course, should you succeed.
At least you could tell me where your wife is.
In my old manor, east of Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd wish you Godspeed, but, well, you understand, I'm sure. Goodbye, Geralt.
Vai al maniero. Tra l'altro, raga, questa qui è la statuetta che io avevo trovato del conte Romilly, che avevo trovato durante l'asta, ecco. Però ricordo che dicevano, si può rompere, dietro ci sarà qualcosa. Le fogne sono chiuse. Ah, ok, qua dove avevo trovato il principe Ranocchio. Però non abbiamo capito come si apre questo vaso, ecco. Cioè, me lo sono girato all'asta, ho speso anche parecchi soldi. Pensavo si potesse rompere dall'inventario, invece non lo fa fare, magari più avanti. Va bene, raga, ritorniamo in teletenuta, che è praticamente dove avevamo suscitato il fratello. Cioè, dovevamo richiamato lo spirito del fratello.
Mighty rusty and covered in creepers.
Kendrick. Kendrick, you there?
Not so loud.
Ah! God, scared me after.
Not so loud, I said. Fog's not natural. Could be something in there hiding. Foglets or air nymphs, for example. Don't want to attract them. Believe me.
Foglets? Oh, sweet mother Melitterly, why'd I ever come here?
Good question. What are you doing here?
See, Kendrick and me, we thought man has been empty all these years, full of fine things going to rot.
Mm-hmm. So you're a thief.
Thieves steal from the living. What's the harm taking from the dead? Kendrick went to open the door. I stood watch. Suddenly heard his lamp smash. Then nothing. Quiet. Called out to him, but... What was that?
Mi sa che non è un
Foglets you
Foglet.
spoke of?
No.
Phew. That's a stone off my...
I'll see what that was and look for your partner.
Mi sa che è qualcosa di
Ain't about to wait
peggiore.
around. I'm out of here.
Pretty sprawling, this estate. Someone's still tending to the flower beds. No violet rose, though. Fresh manure. Water's ice cold. Mountain stream cold.
Ma non può essere la caccia
A
selvaggia.
grave here?
Cane.
What are you doing in a place like this? Best shoe before you get hurt. Rather worn. Used often. Wonder by who.
Vabbè, ma che indagine è? Cioè, magari anche i vecchi proprietari e poi la casa è abbandonata. È normale che la sedia, magari la panchina sia consumata.
Woods rotted completely.
Nulla di che, raga. Stiamo guardando le farfalle qua.
Beehives. Well maintained but dormant. No violet rose here. Maybe somewhere out back. Damn. Locked. A busted lamp, and the ground's trampled. Somebody dragged something this way. A body? Someone dragged a wounded man through here.
Un gattino, ma è come il cane.
I'd scooch along, kitty. This place. What's that? That. Digging.
Un attimo, raga. Verifichiamo che qua non ci sia nulla da raccogliere. Ma non mi pare. No, niente, andiamo.
Graves, unmarked, laid out in rows like garden beds. Hey. Hear me?
Bravo, Chiara, tira fuori la spada, va.
Other thief. Bodies mutilated. Who are you? Damn.
Madonna. Custode. Urca troia. Usiamo... Ma che fa? Disperde le mie magie? Puttana vacca troia, maledetta. Che botta. Questo raga, sapete che mi sa che recupera la salute. No vabbè. Questo recupera la salute raga. Niente. Andiamo con Queen. È l'unico modo. Urca vacca. Oh. Ah ma... No vabbè. Prende la vita anche da questi. Prende la vita dai tizi che... Dai, ragazzi. Poi vai di qui. È l'unico modo, raga. È l'unico modo per non farmi colpire, per farmi colpire il meno possibile. No, devo ucciderli prima di lui. Perché sennò recupera ancora tutta la salute sto tizio. Vabbè, ma raga, è uno scontro infinito questo. Cioè, è uno scontro infinito, raga, Cristo santo. Dai, è come era prima. È come era prima. O uso Irden, raga. No, Irden me lo togli, è vero. Merda. Aia. Merda. Porca puttana, raga. Ah, ho sbagliato. Puoi morire. Madonna. Oh, ancora. Ma cazzo.
What the fuck was that? No eyes or nostrils, deformed organs. Damn thing had no right to be alive.
Well, philosophers do still debate what it means to be alive, exactly.
Normally I'd be shocked, but not after what I just saw. Who are you two?
Clearly not animals. Think of us as friends of the house.
What about this thing? What can you tell me? Friend of yours?
We called him the Caretaker.
Doesn't look like any creature I've ever seen. Where'd it come from?
From very far away. He was summoned to guard Lady Iris in the home. He tended the garden, took care of unwanted guests.
Very far away. Meaning where exactly?
The name of this place would mean naught to you.
You know the master of the house, the owner?
Olgierd von Everec? Yes. We know him, but he left, and his wife became mistress of the house.
Great. So, Lady von Everec home? Could you announce me, say she has a guest?
Why do you wish to see her?
I'm here to get the violet rose Olgierd gave Iris just before he left.
Iris is inside, in the bedchamber upstairs. Take his key. It opens the rear door.
Guess I'll make my own introductions. So, how should I address you?
As you did now. We'd rather keep our names to ourselves.
Mi ha dato una nuova arma, raga. Vango del becchino. Però fa meno danni della spada che ho. E niente, raga, andiamo avanti col prossimo video e andiamo a cercare Iris. Insomma, andremo a chiacchierare con Iris. Credo che siamo ormai verso la fine. Se vi avete supportato il canale con un piacere, iscrivetevi, fa sempre strapiacere. Ci vediamo alla prossima partita. Bella, ciao.